everybody, this is Chris from Style Harmony. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is about foam and little baskets. We're going to make these cute little baskets, and you can make them in any color, any size. I've got some pattern paper here that I used on it. It's very simple, very few materials needed. I'll just tell you what you will need right now. So you'll need some foam sheets, any colors you wish, hot glue or fast drying glue like crazy glue or something equivalent, ribbons or baker's twine like here in this example, and also this one, and any kind of embellishments you have, rhinestones. Here I've cut out these little butterflies with my dies into foam. The same thing here. I just put some little dots with some markers. Very, very simple. Beads, whatever you wish to use. And that's almost it. You will also need a compass and a ruler, and you can use also a pencil or anything to make a mark like these stylus if you wish. And that's it. Very simple. So with no further ado, let's start doing it. So first one I'm gonna make, and there's no measurements really exact for this depending on the size. I'm gonna stick to this one. I'm gonna make a very big one. I haven't done a big one like this yet, so I'm going to show you. So this is going to be about 8 inches wide, which makes about 20 centimeters. So you need to take about the half of it, which is 10 centimeters to 4 inches. And I'm eyeballing it. I'm not doing this really precisely. It doesn't really matter. Let me see. I've got a few things here underneath. Yep. So then you're just going to draw a circle. Make sure. Oops, of course I'm doing it on the wrong side. You can use a plate, of course, to do this. So first you're going to draw your circle. Once your circle is drawn out, you're going to cut it all around here. Let's do it. And I will probably fast forward this part because cutting a circle is nothing fancy, and I'm going to learn how to fast forward also in my videos. I've never done that before, and I think I should, yes, zoom out. I have the tendency of zooming in too much. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to improve my video takes and make them with the good light. I've invested in good light, so I hope it's just nicer for you to watch. Okay. That's good. Now once you've done this, we're gonna use just scissors. Maybe I forgot to tell you to use some scissors. So once you've done this, you've cut out your circle, you're going to fold it in half. Fold it in half as regularly as you can, and then you're going to cut just a little piece here. I need to zoom in, I think, a little bit more. So you're going to cut a little slit here, and you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. Okay? Once this is done, you're going to fold it again, and you're going to line up these two slits you've done. Line them up here. Fold it again. One slit here and one little cut here. Okay, once this is done, you're going to join these two. So it's going to make 4 pieces. Join these 2 pieces here again, fold it. So you're lining up these 2, and you're lining up these 2. Okay, let me do it right. Again, one cut here and one cut on the other side. And you're going to repeat this a last time here. Again, you're going to line everything up. Okay. A tiny bit here, just, very, very little. You don't need to do much. We're going to cut more later. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. When you're at this part, you've got 8 parts here. You're going to fold the first piece here again, but you're only going to fold it there, not going to fold it all the way long. just here, and that'll be easier for you. And you're going to do another slit, and you're going to repeat this with the next one on the left or on the right. Just do it in the way it's making it's easier for you. And just a little bit. And it's easier, it's more accurate if you do it this way. And you're gonna end up with 18 little pieces like this, because you had your 8 in the beginning, which you folded in half, so it makes, I think, no, 16, I'm sorry, not 18. 8 and 8, 16. Let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3. I think I skipped one, yes. And must be good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got my 16 little pieces here. Now what you're going to do, and you know I don't like to measure, but you're going to have to measure or eyeball it if you wish. You're going to start from one of these little slits here, and you're going to go through the middle where you had your point, and you're just going to, here, it's going to be the part we're going to draw here. You can draw it, and if you're afraid to see the marks, you can use a stylus, because you can make marks very easily into foam. The piece we're going to draw now is going to be the pieces here. So depending on how high you want your little box to be, you're going to make these pieces a little bit longer, okay, higher, right? So let's say here, and it's going to make the inside a little bit shorter. So let's go for about 4 centimeters, which is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to start from there. Sorry if I've got my head in the middle, but I need to see what I'm doing. Starting here, going through the point, and I'm going to here measure about, yes, 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches. Okay, and there it is. And I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. Okay, starting here again, going through the center, 4.5, about 1.5 inch, 4 centimeters, 1.5 inch. I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Okay, and you do this all the way around. Once you're done this, you're going to end up with all these little pieces here, okay? I'm just going to have to cut the last 2 here. And this is done. And as you can see, the last thing that you're going to have to take away now is a little bit more pieces by poking some holes. And I am going to use my Memory Keepers crocodile, I think it is. I can't remember what's the name of it. I think it's called a crocodile. And you're going to make holes here everywhere, 2 holes in every little piece here you have around, because this is the place where we're going to put our ribbon. So I use, I think I use the smallest or the biggest, Let's see, I'm going to use the smallest here. And try to, no, the biggest. Try to make it kind of even if you can. Not too close from the edges, just to make sure not to rip your foam apart. And what I like about the Memory Keepers is that you can put here your little stop piece here, which is going to make it even all the way around. Okay, so you're going to do this again all the way around your circle, and once you're done, that's time where you're going to take your ribbon or your baker's twine, and I'm not cutting anything right now, I'm just working from the spool, and you're going to start anywhere, it doesn't matter where, and you just need to always do exactly the same thing on all sides. I'm just going to show you what I mean by this. And first, yes, let me show you something. In order to make my life a little bit more easy, I'm putting some tape here, just regular tape, no double-sided tape, and I'm putting this at the end of my baker's twine. You could do the same thing if it was your ribbon, and it's going to save you some time Now I'm going to start here, and I'm going to take 2 pieces there. I haven't cut this really well. It doesn't matter. No one will see it. So I'm going to start here and put this one underneath. You could put it this way. It really doesn't matter. And you're going to put your twine or your ribbon through both. Once this is done, do the same thing here. Go through this one. And this one, like this one, is supposed to be on the top. And you go through. Let me take more ribbon here. Okay. And you pull a little bit so you make sure you can do the whole round. Then you're here. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And you'll see it come in shape a little bit later. So now this is on the top. This one is on the bottom. We're going both through 2 of them. This one on the bottom, this one on the top. And you're going to do this all the way around. So I'm going to fast forward this video. I think now you get it. Okay, now I'm at the end. I've done all the way around. Normally I haven't missed a spot. And now I'm going to very gently pull on both sides of my ribbon here, or my baked twine, and I'm going to start putting it a little bit more in place to make it really look nice. And you can pull here and make it as tight or as loose as you wish. If you want to make it a little bit loose, it's going to be a little wider. If you want to make it tight, it's going to be a little smaller here. Okay, I don't want to make it too tight. I'm going to cut my ribbon about here. Let me see, where am I? Okay. Got to cut this little piece where I had my tape. And I'm going to make a knot, a little bow. And usually I'm better at making bows upside down, but I think this one is going to be okay. And I don't want to make it too big. And you can always double it if you want. And I usually keep them in place by putting a little bit of hot glue there. And that's it. I'm going to cut these 2 pieces. That's it. And your little basket is done. So play a bit with it to make it really well in place. But you see, it's made in no time at all. And now it's time to put some embellishments. And I decided for this one to put some little flowers. I've got a lot of paper flowers. And I'm going to put them here and there, not everywhere. Just a few of these. Maybe skip one every time. Using the same colors. This could be also a very nice basket to give maybe for a teacher for Christmas. You could put all kinds of embellishments for Christmas on this one. And there it is. I could have put some more here, maybe a little rhinestone here and there. I don't want to make it too busy. I just want to look it nice. And there you have it. This is very big, but not that big compared to the others. This one, for the example, it's, let me see, it was 14 centimeters. So the circle was 14 centimeters. This one was a little bit over 20 centimeters. That makes 8 inches. So 14 centimeters would make about 5.5 inches. And here I didn't do 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches. I just did about, how much did I do? I think I made about 1 inch. This is only 1 inch compared to 1.5 inches here. So it's really different. You can make this as wide as you want. You need to make few of them to make sure how wide you want to make them. And compared to this one where I have this nice texture, it's not texture, but it's just some design on it. The only thing I've done here is I used some napkins and I glued the napkins directly on my foam. You can do it before cutting, or I usually do it before cutting everything. I just cut my circle. I put some glue on here. It can be Mod Podge, watered down about 50%. And then you would just glue your napkin here, and that's it. Just make sure that it's not going to change the color too much, because it's going to take the color that is here underneath. That's very simple. When it's totally dry, now you can cut all this list that we've done before. This is that easy, and it can make a very cute present for a teacher. And you could also put some, I don't know, makeup, a little bath bomb here to give her for Christmas. That is that easy. So please tell me what you think. Tell me which one is your favorite. I really like the orangey one, but this one is also very cute. They're all very special, and you can make them for a very special person. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give me some thumbs up. And also don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.